Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2021. We are back with round number 1. And we have basically an expert level player, which is Google versus Srusis, who actually, this could be an undercover person. I don't actually know who this is. So yeah, remember it's a best of 9, first to win 5 games, and we're here on a snowy drought. Up in the north, we've got Google with the China tank going through his 3 dozer build order again. We've seen him multiple times doing this now. Going for 3 dozer build order as tank. He gets his 3 fast supplies. And then he'll get this this war factory here. And he's going for a truck rush as well. So we've got tank versus stealth. Actually, a very, very nice matchup. They did choose random versus random here. And luckily for them, has actually come out with something pretty decent. And for, good for us as well, because it's decent, balanced, and entertaining to watch tank versus stealth. Supply here with an idle worker. No extra workers added yet. This looks kind of okay, but there's no tunnel in his base. He's actually made a hijacker as his first unit. And against the truck rush, it's not very good. Some people will, as last resort, hijack the truck. But it's not that strong really because, yeah, ideally you just want a terrorist there to shut down the truck. The supply there has been shut down. Going 3 supplies and a lack of tunnels on your main base and your second supply there. Not the greatest of openings, I don't think. Hijacker straight down the middle. Is looking probably for a flamer, but this supply is not going to be collecting for probably a while because there's a gate already on the way. So workers have been added here, but there is an idle worker as well. It's finally dropping down a tunnel in his base. These terrorists here might actually get killed. No veterancy on the technical, and that technical is going to go down, I'm afraid. At least the terrorists are going to go down, and then all these workers here are going to be killed. Yeah, no technical veterancy. As I said in previous games, you can tell a level of a player by no technical veterancy. If they're getting it, then they kind of know what they're doing, and if they don't get it, then unfortunately, yeah, they're probably going to be of a lower level. You only have to watch any pro replay of any GLA player, and they're always getting the technical veterancy. I mean, 90 or 95% of the time, they're always getting the technical veterancy. There are rare occasions when you maybe want to go Marauders or some of the GLAs and stuff. But otherwise, yeah, he's going for a power, but it's his economy that's actually struggling. I mean, power's still decent. Yeah, you can drop down a power plant and you can produce faster. But it's actually, his economy is under threat. We have a garrison here. It's probably a worker inside of there. And on the right side, he's got a probably a worker inside of there as well. Dozer is going to be chased down by a GAT and an outpost. He has stealth this supply and drop down a power plant in the bottom left. Now, a power plant costs 1,000. So yeah, sure, it increases your production. But what are you going to be producing? Just mass producing loads of quads? Because against the GATs and outpost or battle masters, whatever Google's going to be making, then it is going to be hard for just quads. He's evac'd his worker there, and the worker's actually not dying unless the big flame wall comes in there from Google. Bunker being placed down on the right hand side, and there's tunnel being established here. Now the power plant is in play. That will build at twice the rate. Just look at the speed that is going up. Still no technical veterancy. Big pop here of quads, and that attack there from Google will go down. But technical here is going to get found and go down. RPGs do get gunned down. An extra tunnel being established there. But this is the problem. If you just look at the map control, look at Google compared to Srusis, or whatever his name is. Is that how you say it? Srusis? I don't know. Probably someone can tell me how to pronounce that. Yeah, Google's got a battle master here. First quad goes down, first outpost gets popped open, and Google's army is cleared up here. So yeah, you can mass produce the quads all you want, but his economy is not that great because he's only got 350 in the bank, and the quads don't really do that much against tank. Even if tank just makes GATs or just outposts or just battle masters, pretty much everything tank makes counters the quads. Unless you can get some aggressive tunnels and pull in the tank from left to right to mid. So yeah, Google's streaming units down the middle is kind of going to camp this area. But eventually Google will just be able to move in on one area, and there's not a lot probably going to pop here from Srusis. Is that how you pronounce it? Srusis? I don't know, but yeah, there's not a lot he can do here. He's come in with a tech RPG here. Might be able to take out a few tanks if he's lucky. But is that technical even going to make it through? It does make it through, but there is a flamer here and an outpost. That technical is going to get killed. Yeah, so what's he going for? Is he going for the dozer hunt? Because such there's a CC already in play. This supply has been found. Google's always had this outpost there. Ever since the first hijacker, it's had an outpost there just in case of any more. Google does have the chain guns as well. He loves that upgrade. He actually gets it really, really early on, the chain guns. Flaming pushing down this right side, and yeah, for the red, Srusis, it's not looking that great. He's only on one supply. This is basically the only control he's got. There's a big quad pop there, but has to think twice and goes back inside of the tunnel because he doesn't want to get flame walled down. Google's actually bringing a forward dozer here to build another supply. And yes, Srusis, I don't know if he's able to win from this position. There is still a tunnel there. It needs to just be finished off by Google, but Google has all the map control. He has so much. Just look at the amount of ping on the map, and his army is stronger as well. There's quite a few quads, but does it really matter against the chain gun Gats? No, it doesn't. There's even Vet 3 Battlemaster, Vet 2 Battlemasters. ECM's coming in now, and it's just a slow but sure death of Srusis. Basically the final battle that matters, and it's just complete wreckage here of his base. GG. Well played to Google. Okay, on to the reverse. We have Srusis now on the top with the China tank in the red. And down in the south, we now have Google with the GLA Stealth with the pink color. So yeah, how's Google going to play this different? I think maybe he'll be more aggressive. Maybe he's going to go for a TNT. He's doing a fast barracks facing that way, indicating he's probably going to get some terrorists out, go for a fast TNT. He is doing a tunnel on his base, unlike Srusis in the previous game. It was a very late tunnel there in his base. So the truck rush maybe could have even got in and killed some workers from Google there. No third supply for Google. Looks like he is going to just drop down a tunnel, and he is going for this second supply over here and a tunnel here. Probably would like that tunnel there from Google to be a little bit further forward, like here. So if a GAT or a flamer or something comes here, you're able to engage it. Because yeah, if a GAT comes from here now, down this path, you can just get in and kill some workers. So yeah, probably would like it there, but it's not majorly important. There is a truck rush down this right hand side, but Google's tunnel is pretty fast, and the truck rush is probably not going to kill the worker. Nope, tunnel does finish, and Google goes inside of the tunnel. Pops out some RPGs, going to try and get some hits on it. Gets one hit. Truck is pretty low, but it'll be lucky if it even kills an RPG or anything at this rate. It's not going to kill anything. The truck does go down. There is a flamer in the middle that's going to get hijacked. And if it just turns around now and goes here, this war factory is in trouble. This might be a very quick set, you know. This is looking like a very quick death. Could be on the horizon here for Srusis. There is a Battlemaster out, which is the right unit, but it's way, way too late. This supply goes down. The truck has been killed. Tech RPG brought in. Battlemaster is picked off. This is looking like a sure win for Google. There's a super tech now as well. The trucks are going to be harassed. Another supply going up for the red tank player. There is a flamer here as well as a super tech. To be fair, these two units might just be enough to finish Srusis as it is. Never mind what Google's got back at home. Flaming there does go down, but the supply's gone down, the war factory's gone down, and Srusis just has a dozer, a power plant, and a supply. That is it. Well, he has two dozers because the other one's up here. But Google, just with the super tech and the RPGs inside, might just be enough to finish it even without the flamer. So these two GATs here are horrendously low. Super tech is going to pick off the dozer. Super tech might get trapped here, but yeah, that's already GG. Well played to Google. This is looking like it might be shaping up to be a whitewash. But let's see, maybe Google has got something Sorry, Srusis have got something planned up his sleeve for the next few games. Let's see. GG 2-0. Okay, so here we are back on Farmlands of the Fallen, popular map throughout this World Series so far. Up in the top right, we've got Google with the pink USA Vanilla. And then down in the bottom left, we've got Srusis with the purple China Nuke. So this is going to be hard for the Nuke. USA against Nuke. Very, very hard indeed. We recently saw a replay on this with this exact same matchup where XCal was down here versus Roll up in the top right, and yeah, XCal was not able to win against Roll. So is Srusis going to be able to win against Google here based on what we've seen so far? I'm going to guess no, but let's see. He's going for a airfield, a little bit unorthodox. Drone has spotted that, so he'll be going for a Gatlix with some ground units. That's what he'll be going for. At least I think so. Google behind this has gone for a war factory and a barracks. First of is out for Google. Going to be loaded up with at least one missile defender, maybe two, or maybe even a few. What's really strong is actually one full V with one ambulance to send that across the map and keep harassing the Nuke. And then meanwhile, you can be building fire bases and stuff back at home, whatever you need to. Yeah, War Factory and a Helix is looking like the build order of choice from Srusis. Has he queued up a Helix already? Yeah, he has. Now he's going to get the Gatling. Shortcut for that is C. You just click on it and press C. So yeah, maybe this is going to work. It's actually not looking bad. It's got a perfect supply placement. The build order's not bad. I think this can work. I'm not saying it's going to beat Google. Oh, he's engaging without the Gatling cannon. Nah, sorry, this is GG. Can't engage without the Gatling cannon. Rookie mistake. GG, I think. If you click on the Gatling, you've got to at least wait for it to like upgrade, because if you waited for it to upgrade, you probably wouldn't have even taken any damage on the Battlemaster. You probably wouldn't have taken any damage on the Helix, maybe a little tiny bit of damage, but you would have been able to kill that V. You can't waste a 3k unit that early on like that. So a rookie mistake, honestly. Battlemaster there is going down to the Vs. And the V's now in Srusis' base already. These two trucks are going to be going down. This is looking really like it's going to be a whitewash. I mean, it's a really hard matchup, but Srusis had a chance there to kill that full V. One missile defender is going to be evac'd before going back inside the V, and he's going to continue the push into the base. There is a Gatlix now actually with the Gatling cannon on it. Oh, Helix goes down again. That's another 3k unit. That's expensive. I mean, he's still in the game, and he has only lost 2 trucks. But Google behind this has actually expanded to a 3rd supply, so his economy is way, way, way ahead. Two more Vs now coming in for Google. He's going to put some more harassment down on this area. Is he making another Helix? Fire base now been placed down by Google. Supply goes down and the airfield has been sold. Did he really need to sell the airfield there? I don't know, because he was going to save it with these Battlemasters anyway. Another supply has been established here. Is now making a propaganda center. I think the safest build order here is War Factory and a barracks for the Nuke player. Try and get hold of these bunkers. And then expand to a 3rd. And then go for a prop, I think is the safest all-round build order. Also the oil cap, like we saw with XCal when he played this matchup against Roll. He went for the ores and he actually managed to secure a few of the ores, I think. Ooh, so many Battlemasters going down here. So many. He did kill a V and a few missile defenders though, but ultimately he's lost loads of tanks, and Google economically is ahead. He's losing loads of trucks here as well. I think this is going to be a really quick 3-0. Google's good at controlling multiple groups as well. He's moving his Vs back here. 1v does go down though, but he's killed all the trucks. Like Srusis has no economy now whatsoever. It's impossible to win from this point. Search and destroy is even established. Google's even dropping down a firebase. He's got missile defenders going to the mid. He's got hold of this little farm thing. Got a CC, GG, 3-0. Okay, jumping into the reverse, this is where it'll get interesting, because not only are we interested in seeing Google's build order, see how it compares to what I just said might be the best build order, or the most safe at least. Is Google going to do that, or is Google going to win here actually? Because even though he looks stronger than Srusis, that's for sure, he has a very, very weak army here compared to the USA. So it's going to be a tall order. We've got Google with the China nuke down in the bottom left with the pink, and up in the top right we've got USA vanilla for Srusis with the cyan color. He is going for a fast barracks though. Questionable. Is he going to go for a drop? Google behind this has done War Factory barracks. I think he might be going for a few tank hunters to garrison some of these buildings. And then behind it, he might try to go for the oil cap, I think. Or you could just forget the oil cap completely. Oh no, he is going for the oils. Yeah. He's actually going for 4 oils, it looks like. He's sending one there, and then he's probably going to go here and here. He's bound to get at least 1 or 2 of them. There's a drop coming in from Srusis. I don't know if you need to do this, and actually his drop might get crushed here by the dozer. It doesn't achieve much. So Google soon is going to be probably... Oh, he does drop another missile defender, actually. He saved one as a little surprise there for Google. Does pick off 1 dozer. Is he just going to go straight for the dozer hunt? I think he is, but is he going to get it? I don't think so. Google can just use these trucks to get the crush. Nah, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Nah, it doesn't kill the Battle Master. There's no more units inside of there, I don't think. No, there's not. Then, yeah, back at home, War Factory barracks. War Factory's not even established because he went for that drop. Meanwhile, Google's probably going to get a load of oils very soon. He has the capture upgrade already. Chinook, they're taking quite a bit of damage, and missile defenders still being produced by Srusis. He's not going to go for another drop, is he? He's cancelled his War Factory over here because Google has seemingly got inside of this building. He's actually building his War Factory now back here, but Srusis is not protecting this dozer. He's not moving it out of the way at all, so he might just lose that dozer. So Google did pretty much do the build order I said, War Factory barracks and then into propaganda center. He just hasn't got the 3rd supply. He could do because he's got 5k. I think maybe he's just conservative about that dozer. Some units there if Google do go down. Nice little attack there. Yeah, in the back of the base is taking out 1 Chinook so far. These Vs now have to scramble to defend this because otherwise this other Chinook here will go down as well. Google now has 4 oils, 1 refinery. He's got his prop and he's actually making a nuke. He's got Overlord ECM out. There is another GAT in the back of the base here. Actually, the Chinook there from Srusis is going to go down once again. A little V push here, but against Overlord's ECM is going to have a hard time, especially when this has been captured and this building's occupied here as well. Google moving the ECM whilst attacking with the GAT and the Overlord. He's got subliminal messaging, which I do like. Google locks down 1 more V, so there's only 1 V now remaining. He might be going for the dozer hunt, in which case he might still have a chance, but otherwise he's not collecting on his main. He's only collecting with 2 Chinooks here, and this whole army here is getting cleared up. This ambulance, I'm not quite sure where that is going and what it's going to do. Nothing it can do, unless Google kills the drone and then he builds a Hellfire. It might be able to kill this, but GG, that's already it. So yeah, like I said, looking like a bit of a whitewash. Google extends his lead here to 4-0. Okay, jumping into the next game, we have now Arctic Lagoon. Down in the south here, we have Srusis with this super weapon general, which is not really a strong general to have, but he is against China Vanilla of Google, actually. So yeah, I think it's kinda-ish balanced. I think late game, the super weapon does have advantage. I think overall the super weapon does have advantage if both players play perfect. But China Vanilla definitely has a chance, and it is Google here. He's on the top with China Vanilla in the pink color. So we've got a drone here so we can see that supply being built. Barracks again from Srusis indicating he is going for a drop. He's going to drop a dozer this time as well. Now if he makes a war factory, he's going to need that upgrade there for the power. But if he doesn't make a war factory, he's not going to need that upgrade. How many Chinooks has he made? He's got 2 there because one of them is going across the map. Is he going to make a second one here? He should have queued one up. Yeah, I think he has. Or maybe not. I don't know. They drop in front of the war factory. There is a truck coming though. Lack of a laser lock, or it's slow at least. And the truck actually goes through the dozer and actually kills the missile defenders. And then this Chinook is going to go down. Dozer's going to go down. This is a complete mismatch, I'm afraid. This is like a super top level player, which is Google. And yes, Srusis, it's a good attempt, and he's clearly got some kind of confidence going in with a decent drop like that. He knows how to drop and he needs to upgrade the power, but really, Google's just too good. Like to do a drop like that, the truck just goes straight through and kills the missile defenders. He did skimp out on a... oh no, he didn't skimp out on one actually, because he's lost it. Yeah, so he did have 4 Chinooks, but he's lost one. So yeah, already looking like GG to me. Gat coming in this left-hand side is going to take out that missile defender. Even if the missile defender laser locks it now, it's still got no chance. So yeah, and straight away this Chinook here is going to be taking damage. War factory now being built, but it's already probably too late. Gat here is just going to clear this up. Already this Chinook has been forced off. There is a Gat and an outpost pushing down this right-hand side as well. And this missile defender by itself is going to have no chance against the Gat, especially with a Gat that's vetted. Even this one will go down. You need minimum 3 really to guarantee take down a Gat. Yeah, there you go. Don't give Srusis any kind of a chance. He's not collecting any money. He has $200 and his production is camped. His supplies are camped. This is it. That is virtually impossible. There is no possible way he can win that. And it is a whitewash 5-0. I think it's just a mismatch of skills. So Srusis, yeah, join the tournament and give it a try. That's what counts. But ultimately, Google's just way leagues ahead there. So yeah, you see the difference, 13-1. So yeah, well played to Google. Congratulations, and he's through to the next round. GG.